Hey guys, so there's a perpetual thing that I do, which is trigger warnings for myself basically, that I have anxiety. So if you see my legs shaking or my hand shaking, if you can hear my heartbeat and back on the road, it's all good. This is a piece that I actually wrote for women, so basically for myself and for every woman out there who hasn't ever really gotten an apology from the people that she should have gotten an apology from. So here it goes. Quote. I think if you tell me that you do not know how to wear a sari, I would say shame on you. It's a part of your culture. You need to stand up for it. Unquote. Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi would be really proud of Draupadi, guys. She managed to drape an endless sari amid situations that were pretty distracting for her. Like her hair being pulled out of her skull, figuratively. Because come on, the men in the courtroom would still want her to be desirable enough for them to rape her, right? Like her body being rampantly disrobed while hundreds of entitled men rested their heads in the air of male privilege. I've actually met Draupadi a few times. We hung out for a bit, it was great. I met Draupadi in that dark alley last night. She was beautiful. Her elegant body draped with a luscious white sari gave the moon all the more reason to follow her all night. Her elegant body draped with a luscious white sari gave no reason for those few Kauravas to follow her all night. Her elegant body was trying her best to hold on to the luscious white sari, but the sari didn't feel like a sari anymore. It was shape-shifting into a ghost. It was undraping itself. It was endless, the sari and the whistles. I dropped Draupadi home last night. I met Draupadi again this morning. She walked into her cabin, gave us all a cherry lipstick smile through the glass window, and got to work. Soon, a drum roll was heard in the corridors. The Yudhishthir of our office had just called her into his cabin. So you see, now this is a 21st century Tirhara. So there was no pulling of the hair, but Draupadi was still dragged into the court. The eyes of the Kauravas stuck to her body like magnets that refused to let go, that magnets that refused to repel, refused to be human. See, unlike charges always make physics numericals easier to solve. Good God. God, I wish unlike charges didn't attract. Yudhishthir x-rayed the insides of Draupadi when she entered his cabin. See again, this is a 21st century Tirharan, so there was no rampant disrobing of her body. Rather, it was slow and steady. From afar, from the magnets, from the goddamn magnets that refused to let go. God, I wish slow and steady didn't always win the race. I escorted Draupadi out of that court this morning. Is it possible to see the same person at the same time in different places, in different alleys, in different offices, in different ropes, in different hopes, in different homes? I don't know where Draupadi is right now. Do you? But I hope Draupadi is okay. I hope she knows that the first of her kind fought back. That the first of her kind didn't know what to do either, but she fought back. That the first of her kind wasn't saved by an overpriced Sabyasachi sari that refused to cease. That the first of her kind was saved by an underrated raging feminist that decided to begin. Draupadi isn't going to be wearing sarees anymore. Draupadi will wear whatever the fuck she wants to wear and drape it on her body like modern art. Modern art with strokes that refuse to calm down. You are Draupadi. I am Draupadi.